or in Vermont, actually, their cars coming down into Vermont, and then they've got these air tags on them. And police in Vermont are now warning people that are coming back to check their cars for the GPS tracking devices. Burlington Police Department, in fact, saying it has received 2 reports in the last month from people finding those trackers. So let's bring in CarMe Levy. He's going to tell us more about this. What are they looking for, CarMe?
They're looking for AirTags, and AirTags it's like a large quarter, and they're used. We buy them like at the Apple store to track our luggage, so that when we're traveling, when the airline says we can't find your luggage, you pull up the app and you show them, no, actually we can. Here's where it is. We use them all the time. Incredibly convenient, relatively inexpensive. But of course, if we can find something using these technologies, then someone else can find something using these technologies. It can be used against us. And so car thieves are using them to identify vehicles. So what they'll do, they'll take an AirTag and they'll plant it on your vehicle when you're not around, maybe in the wheel well, maybe behind the license or the bumper, somewhere hidden. And they can use magnetic mounts, and it's very easy to kind of stuff in a kind of a hidden place. And then, of course, now they know where your vehicle is. They can track it using the app on their phone. And so in many cases, they will then come back later to steal it. So they identify vehicles that they want to come after. And then when it's convenient for them, they'll steal them. And of course, we know Montreal, really big center for this kind of thing. A lot of vehicles are stolen and then shipped out of the port of Montreal to ports unknown overseas. And so, of course, it's really no surprise that some of these vehicles are, in fact, cross-border.
I know. I think, CTV News ran this story, and it was surprising. And if you missed it, you can see it on our website. What role, then, CarMe, should tech companies that manufacture these trackers play in creating safeguards in case they're being misused?
They need to boost the technology, update the software so that it helps you not only find what you want to find, but also tells you, hey, there's a strange AirTag, there's a strange device that you didn't install, you didn't pair with your phone, and it's nearby. What do you want to do about it? And so when these devices were first introduced a few years ago, these protections were not in place. Apple and Samsung and others have since introduced these safeguards into the device so that, if you're driving along and one of them is on your vehicle, if your phone is nearby, it might actually sound an alarm, or the device itself will go off if it's not recognized. So we need to make sure, even if we haven't bought these devices, so many of us don't have AirTags, but we can still be tracked using them. So we owe it to ourselves to load the Find My app on our iPhone or the Find My Device app on our Android phone, learn how it works, and maybe find a friend who has one of these devices and test out these new safety features so that just in case someone is using it to stalk us, we're aware of it and we can detect it before it becomes a problem.
Okay. What concerns you the most when you saw this story, CarMe?
I mean, privacy is shocking. The mall near me, in fact, there have been reports of exactly the same thing, cars being tagged and then tracked after the fact. And so the problem here is we're introducing these convenient consumer technologies with no rules around them and without the appropriate safeguards, and we're not educating the public properly. So I think the industry has a better job to do. My privacy is at risk. My safety is at risk. All of our privacy and safety is at risk. And unfortunately, they're being used in the commission of crimes worse than stealing cars, and people are being injured and killed because of this. So it keeps me up at night, because technology should be for good, not for this.
CarMe, good to talk to you. Thank you.
Appreciate it, Anne-Marie.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.